At least we're safe over by this couch. We have this barrier of Minnesota wood
You
to
saved
block
us.
it. Wow.
Want some popcorn?
Yeah, little
Reese
treat.
B.
No, leave that for the critter.
What was it?
I don't know, man, but it was
Varmint?
Big.
Farman?
It was big and it was hairy and it was attached to someone's nutsack.
That was me. It was just me. In a rat suit.
Hey guys, welcome back to the LooneyBin podcast, episode 26. I'm Preston,
I'm Henry.
And I'm Nate.
and I mean, you just heard the reason why we were late. We
Yeah.
were chasing that varmint all through the house, and
Varmint City.
yeah, it was pretty
Up in
scary.
here and... Oh, man.
Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. That's the date today.
What's the significance of the 4th of April?
Right. We need a significance for the 4th of every month.
Well, we have May the 4th.
Be with you.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
March for the people?
As in marching band. You were in marching band, you cocksucker.
What would happen on March 4th?
What was
March 4th, like you guys
Just
would
March 4th.
Yeah, just March 4th.
What?
You
I
know,
don't
March
remember that.
onwards. You know, 4th is in like March forward.
Go forth.
Yeah.
March 4th. March 4th.
I didn't know. Did we do
God, you're a
something?
nerd. Shut
Did
up.
we do... There was not...
You
What
never did
happened?
anything, but that's what it was.
Oh, okay. It was just a bit.
March 4th, April.
God.
No, so
That's just
April Fools.
That just shows you how much of a loner and outcast I was. Like even the marching band nerds, I wasn't in on like the
Popular
marching
loner.
jokes. Yeah,
popular loner. Nate Hoppin.
that's me. Holy cow! I feel like I need to recover from that entrance. And I didn't even jump over the table.
Dude, every like week I take a week off from the podcast. I feel like I've been gone for like 4 weeks, but it's
Yeah.
really only been 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really did some damage on
Yeah.
that.
Did you break the couch?
No.
It didn't slide.
Dude, my
It slid back
fucking
a little bit.
my parents, if you're watching, bless your hearts, but they were I was there on Sunday, and you know how we had their couch that they
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to give to me
Yeah.
down at our house at college last year, and then we moved here, and I was like, there's not room for 2 sectionals, so I gave it back to them. So now it's sitting in their living room, which prior had I almost said prior before, guys. I almost said prior before. I almost got a Johnism in there. But prior to that, so we had that whole couch my whole childhood, and then that couch left and went with me to college, and that was replaced by lawn furniture. Okay?
In your living room?
In my living room. And now it's been replaced back to a couch. You'd think it's an upgrade, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm over there, and we're sitting on the couch, and I don't know. We were just talking about like renovating the house and stuff. My mom was like, or my sister Kelsey was like, you know, this couch has like served us so good, like blah blah blah. And my mom's like, yeah, you can hear the squeaks in it now. I can feel a spring every time I sit down in it. And I was just like, okay, all right. No, you don't need to at me that. I mean, we didn't destroy your couch, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
we wouldn't have given it back to you.
That's funny.
Yeah, she was just fucking on me for taking their couch, but I don't know.
That's awesome. Yeah. What did you do to this thing?
It's good to see your parents, man.
That's true.
It's interesting. We're getting to like a weird part of our lives where
Yeah.
like I was just like looking around when we were just sitting there, everyone, all my siblings, the 2 of them, and my parents, and I was just like, wow, man, these are just like, and I've said it before, that like parents are like just older friends at some point when you kind of become more financially independent, and you know, then you're just going over there every Sunday and you're like, hey man, how's the dog that's been here for 13 years and won't die?
5 surgeries.
Yeah, I knew we shouldn't have had that ACL surgery. He would have died quicker.
$15,000 and probably more than that.
Literally. But it's interesting, especially like being like in my situation where I get to see them often, you know, and my dad is, you know, every time we go out to like do a little brewery thing, he's always like, man, when are we doing that again? I'm like, we'll get there, Dad. We'll get there.
I love your little adventures that you do with your dad.
Dude, my dad is funny, and he just grew out his beard. I have not
Yeah.
seen him with a. I should have taken a picture, but I haven't. I've only seen pictures of him with a beard when he was like 20, and now he's what 65 or something, and now he's got the beard back. It's crazy, and it's scruffy. It's fucking massive, and my dad's the hairiest motherfucker. So I knew it would take him like 0 days to grow the beard. He's like, nah, I gotta trim it. He's like, it's too much to maintain. I was like, maintain
Trim it off?
Yeah, I was like, what else do you have to do besides trim a beard all day? Like, you got time? Come on.
True.
Yeah, literally.
Damn. So did he have? So he had like a beard when he was younger.
Yes, there are pictures of my dad, and it's like a red beard. It's kind of like you, honestly. He has more of a red beard. I'm trying to think about what color hair my dad. I think he kind of had your hair, kind of like very sandy, very like almost brown, but still a little bit of blonde in there.
Yeah.
But then his beard was red. Yeah, so I don't know, but
Wow.
I have not. He's been clean shaven all my fucking childhood. Never had a mustache, nothing of that. And something just must have came upon him. It's funny that he grew his beard out right as I shaved my mustache. Yeah, kind of a coincidence.
And my dad. That is kind of like my dad had a similar, like all through my childhood. My dad clean shaven, and then I think it was after COVID. I don't think he did it during COVID, but started growing it out, and it was like. My mom had to be like, all right, so now that you've grown this thing that's on your face,
what's next?
You need to take care of it.
Yeah.
Like you can't just let it run wild. And so he like learned how to like trim it up and make it nice and shape it and stuff. And he's got like a thick beard, like when he grows
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing out.
Maybe Kent saw you and Jonas both growing at your facial
That
hair,
could
and
be.
He's like, where'd
my
they?
boy.
Yeah, he's like, where'd they get that from?
do that.
Yeah, was it me
Right.
or was it Emily?
And then he discovered that it was him.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you know about microneedling, Henry?
Micro needling,
Yeah.
like for hair.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. I know that you're using micro needles to needle yourself.
Oh, is that like the little like rollers?
That's the little rollers where you're doing
Roller
that.
things.
I saw this like TikTok where this dude was like, microneedling, it actually works. And he's like, I'm telling you, man, like, and he had like progress photos. And I'm like, how does that work though?
Yeah.
Like putting holes in the skin, I understand that it can do that. I don't deny that can happen.
right, spiky.
But I'm
object.
Yeah.
like, what, dude? Like,
Well, and
once you put the holes in your skin, do you fall asleep and the little hair genie comes in and just plants them one by one?
Oh,
Yeah.
like I'm envisioning like they can't poke through the skin themselves, and so they have to. They need a bigger hole to like find.
Wait, that actually is a reasonable answer.
I don't think.
I don't know.
It.
I'm not sure if I
I'm
agree
not-
with myself.
I don't
and
think
you.
so.
Microneedling our eyes, and we have like just furry eye. Oh, that'd be gross. We just have microneedle
Just
everything, everywhere.
Interesting.
Microneedle my neck.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works.
I don't know. There's something about like exfoliating and like stimulating your hair follicles. In that, like when they get stimulation, they start doing their little thing.
I was gonna
more.
say, is that the wave now? Should we get on the microneedling wave?
We should start a beauty product vlog.
Oh, like selling it or like using it?
No, like a little like, hey guys, first day on microneedling,
I don't know if I need to.
second day on steroids,
I guess
Have you
third
seen those little
third day
roller
on
rock
Hims.
ones? Just the smooth ones?
ayahuasca.
What are those for?
Oh, the jade.
Oh,
You're just rolling a rock.
That's-
around
aren't those for like
a while.
putting essences on your skin or something like that? Like it's just
No,
putting
it's-
Yeah. Oh, it's the little.
it's putting like
Guys-
salt and minerals or
No,
something.
guys, I know.
The honey
I
squirts?
know this because Anna has one. It's basically you cool it down. Like the jade is like supposed to be like cool.
How
Where
do
do
you
you
cool
cool
it
it?
down?
In a
you
freezer?
You could put it in the freezer, but I think like just the natural like rock
Yeah.
like stays cool because of like the
You're
endothermic
digging
or
through the freezer. You're like,
exothermic, I don't know.
God, where's the hamburger? And you're like,
There's the jade
why
roller.
do we have 50 jade rollers in here?
But it's basically like a wrinkle. It's like to keep your skin tight because it like cools down.
So the jade has nothing to do with it. It's just
I
the
think-
cold.
I think
Is it the
there's
cooling or
properties-
is it also the rolling? Is it
Well,
is it
it
like
might be a
is it like
massage.
breaking up and rolling out some
Yeah, I believe
some
it.
sort of
I believe that.
thing that causes wrinkles?
Bro, they could sell
entirely
They could sell
possible.
anything
Yeah.
to me.
Maybe just thinking you're not going to get wrinkles makes you not
Right.
get
Well,
wrinkles.
Probably
Right.
that's probably true. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm taking a left turn here.
Okay.
But this is also not what I had planned on talking about, and I don't know nearly enough as much as I should to bring this up.
Okay.
But I saw on TikTok that there's a study, and it says that plants emit noise, but it's on a frequency that is not audible to the human ear. But basically, like the main test was on a tomato plant, and okay, first of all, it's amazing because like I hear these things on TikTok and instantly I'm like, oh my God, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Dude.
Like this seems impossible. And then like they play the audio from it and it's like this, like it's like
That's what the plant is
that's
doing?
what the plant. That's the sound that the plant
Is
makes.
it really high or really low, the frequency?
So I think they changed the frequency of it. Like they pitch shifted it,
Right.
so that like we could hear it
Right.
off of TikTok, obviously.
But
it was like a, and I'm like,
But was it
oh
a
my God,
low
this is-
or was it a high?
it was
Naturally.
naturally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would assume
Okay.
it'd be high.
Really? I was going to assume it's low in the
But
roots.
also like immediately after thinking like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm like, how the fuck do they make the sound?
I was going to say, how do they do that?
produce the sound?
You need to vibrate something. You need something to,
Yeah.
and if you're making a,
right.
like you need to like snap something or like, you know, those big old, they don't make themselves, man. Those waves, they don't make themselves.
no
the sound waves.
Yes, like I don't know like what mechanism in a fucking tomato plant allows them to make a sound that's like.
Is it?
Like,
is it,
Dude,
Is
could you
the
imagine?
plant willing there to be a
Wait.
sound, or does it just happen to make a sound while it's like growing slowly?
No. So this is
Like
so
its spine is just
Like it's just like
no.
little parts of it are like
So
clicking,
this is
it's like
this is a communication thing.
No way.
Yes. So basically, the plants, according to this study, healthy plants make the noise less frequently than a damaged plant. Like a damaged plant will be like
You're like,
going
please,
off,
please,
spit it
help
out.
me.
Yeah, and then like a healthy plant will it'll be like very spaced out.
Okay.
And so-
but does it just happen? Is it kind of like a heartbeat or what?
I gotta read the paper.
You need to watch more TikToks, man.
I think that's the last thing I need to do. But
Dude,
I do want to read the paper because I need to know like actually what the fuck is going
Right.
on.
I was just thinking, like, could you imagine, like, raising that tomato plant? Like, you're the dude in charge of it, and yeah, you're singing to
every
it,
day.
you're petting it, you're watering it, you're pruning it right, and then you walk in one day and it's just fucking dead. I feel like plants just do that, you know? They're just like
They just die.
I like imagine if we were in charge of that. Like they were like, all right, you guys have to grow this plant to maturity so we can do this test on it. That plant
It's a
would be
full-time job.
That plant would be dead in days.
No, literally.
Minutes. I'm not a green
Yeah,
thumb.
I have a bad track record with plants.
Has your girlfriend tried to get you into plants, Nate? I've seen their apartment.
Yeah, I mean their apartment is like a jungle.
Yeah, how do they do that? Who's in charge of the jungle trimming? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It's every week. It's every week. We need a compilation of Preston's sexual innuendos. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just it's a group effort, but they have a lot of natural sunlight.
But how do they know what to do? How do they know when to leave the dead leaves on, when to trim them off? Isn't there like a thing where it's like dead leaves are good to keep on?
I think it just depends on the plant.
But I've also heard the opposite of that. Dead leaves are bad to keep on because they're just like the plant is putting nutrients towards something that it's not even using. I've heard that because my mom, she buys like different potted plants for her summer, like baskets out in front of the house, you know, and she is just going nuts every day, just like picking out the dead leaves. Because she's like, well, if there's a dead leaf in here, it's gonna kill my plant.
Oh, you know who also does that? Marguerite.
Really?
No, she's told me about it many times.
She's a dead
I've
leaf picker.
been out on the porch drinking my coffee, and Marguerite comes out and starts picking leaves off the plant.
Oh yeah.
She starts telling me about how she has to pick them off, or they're just gonna shrivel up and die. And
Yeah, I think there's
Maybe it
something
is.
to that.
Yeah, that could be. I know one thing that Marguerite knows her plants. She knows her plants.
What else do you think can make sounds that we don't know about yet? What if everything is just constantly communicating to us? It's like the fucking nightmare of like where everything is talking to you. Like you're just high off your ass and
Yeah.
you're like looking at the ceiling and the ceiling's like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing down there? Yeah.
You're like,
And the couch is like, hey, man, get off me. You're like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah.
And then the dude who's not high next to you is just like,
Yeah. He's like, what?
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing?
No, but okay, so that was another thing is like, just imagine these plants are speaking in a frequency that we can't hear, or like producing noise in a frequency we can't hear. But if we could hear it, just imagine how fucking loud outside would be. Like you're walking through a park and it's just
Why is it clicking? You know, like,
I don't know.
well, it could be worse. What if it was just screeching? You know? Like, what if it was just like...
It's like a fucking mandrake.
Yeah, literally. No, yeah, literally. It's just like the whole time. Dude, you ever just like get cicadas ringing so... Like,
Yeah.
you're literally next to the tree and they're just... It's like a fucking turbine engine, and you're like, holy shit.
You can't find a single one.
No.
Like you can't see a single one, but it's loud as fuck.
Dude, do you know? You're the one that have told me about the cicada, like takeover. Like so the weird thing about cicadas is that every 17 years, so they're on a cycle, right? So the cicadas that we hear, like, apparently, cicadas, they're born and they fall out of their egg and their larva, and then they go in the dirt and burrow there and become cicadas.
I think they're laid in the.
It might be something like that, where they're in the dirt, right, and they're growing and whatever, and then they emerge, right, from the dirt, and then they start, wanting to mate, and they start singing their little song, right, and apparently we're coming up on a like cicada like warning type of thing, where there's gonna be so many coming out of the ground from like a certain year of like warm, like either like something like 2007 was historically warm for breeding or something like that. And so,
this is the
so we're coming up on this like 17th year of where these cicadas are gonna be coming out of the ground, and it's just
my
gonna be
God.
chainsaws everywhere we go. Just whatever the fuck sound they make. And apparently it's gonna be super loud and it could damage your eardrums.
what?
Yeah, something like that. Look it up.
Oh my God.
You know what happens when I say look it up? I'm normally right, so fuck you.
Damn. Wait, when did you say this is happening?
It's happening in the near future.
Like this year or
No, like
few years?
within the 20s, I feel like. And I heard about that, and I was like, that is so
That
weird.
is crazy.
Why 17 years, man? You dumb animal.
That's interesting.
I guess we take 17
wait.
years to mature.
I can't wait until that year is also a really good year, and then it just doubles it.
Right.
Another
right.
17
So,
years.
yeah. Oh my God. So since there's in the 17 years, there's, like what? Let's just say double the amount of cicadas in the world. And then they mate. And now there's quadruple the next 17 years.
Okay, wait.
And soon enough.
But let's think about when did cicadas I assume they're native to North America.
Sure. Let's assume that for this
I would
story.
assume that.
So then we're starting from
Year zero, you're assuming?
Zero.
No, you're right. Because
So-
what if there were warm, like, years in the past and we're on, like, year 50? Like, they used to be inaudible. But
Right.
now they're just, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
You can hear them. Oh, my God. And it's just exponential.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucked.
At this point, because if we think about, I guess we had, like, I don't remember what the last one was, if it was, if it was crazy or not. But, like, I assume that this doubling, if it doubles.
Right. That's
like,
assuming that doubles.
If it doubles, then it might be pretty crazy. But then, yeah, I mean, it just keeps going up. I don't know. There's just, like, no point of reference as to, like, where it started
Right.
and where we are now. And
Best part is that we could just be talking bullshit. There's like no producer to look anything up.
it's not even streaming.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, what if this is all a bit? And I'm just like, oh my
The camera's lost power. The laptop has died.
Yeah.
We're just talking to the ether.
It's midnight and no one's told us to stop yet. Guys, we're low on manpower this
Actually, we
week.
should probably check the stream. Yeah, we have no producer.
So,
Do you have battery power?
yeah, we're hiring. So,
Yeah, true.
apply at LooneyBin productions.com. Send all business inquiries to LooneyBinBusiness@gmail.com. And we'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah, we don't actually have a website, but if you do want a job, we won't pay you, but you can be a part of this fun journey.
Yeah.
Just DM us.
We'll call it an internship.
Hey, we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be. What if we just had a random person who's like, hey, I live in Connecticut, but I really am interested in LooneyBin Productions, and I'll move to Minnesota
just
to help you guys.
You gotta claim your stream points, buddy.
Thanks.
I
to use them on,
dude,
but
you know what I would say to that? I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude! Like, you think you can do this shit better than me?" Like, I take it as a personal attack. I'd be like, "Oh, what? Like, what are you trying to do coming up in here? You know, like, you trying to?"
Yeah, because obviously it's nefarious. Like he doesn't just want to help because it looks fun.
Yeah, what
like,
are you,
he wants
what are you trying to get
take
out of
over
it?
Our 123 subscribers.
Huh? What do you? Someone's got to take care of them. That would be interesting. Send your applications.
Yeah,
I just want to read them.
If you want to work with us or collab.
You just want to work. We'll put you to work.
Yeah.
You go rake our lawn,
Yeah,
shovel the driveway.
we'll feed you graham crackers and milk for
Yeah.
sustenance. Don't ask what that is.
Where would they live if they lived here?
Um,
I think they would live in that little fucking box of a room that's the entryway in the back. Like we'd have to walk through someone's room to get into our house now.
no, they can live in the storage closet downstairs.
Oh, I forget we have that. Oh my God, you're so right. We're just Robbie the intern in the storage
That would
closet.
suck. That's his office too.
Yeah,
He's just
literally.
working there all day long.
He's just sweating profusely because he's next to the water boiler in the furnace.
Oh, that'd be amazing though. Full-time editor. That'd be crazy.
Shit, man.
Anyway.
Donald Trump, he got indicted.
Yeah.
34 charges of.
yeah, what's the news on? I hadn't read anything.
Yeah, he's pleading guilty. No, I think he's pleading not guilty to these 34 charges of basically using like lobbyists and donors' money from his that donated to his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
He used it to pay off Stormy Daniels, basically.
Oh.
Which is funny that like that's the thing we're getting him on, you know?
Right. And not like the actual crime.
Right.
Or,
My mom said, professional lawyer Susan Hanstead said that apparently this is just like a way to get in the cracks, and then apparently all this other stuff will come to the surface as they're investigating this
Oh.
stuff,
I
basically.
suppose.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
They like
This
get,
is- it's
get
like
the
a-
authority to look
Yeah.
through his
It's basically
shit
just
for
like an
this little
easy
thing,
in, yep.
And then
Yeah.
they can, yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense. I mean, that's like on all of like the crime, like or like detective TV shows or whatever. It's like they always try and like find some little thing to pin them on,
Right.
you know, so then they can get access to like a full.
Which
search
is
and stuff
funny
like that.
because like that's not the way it works though, isn't it? Like isn't it if you get pulled over
It's like completely separate.
and then you have weed in your car, but they don't find it till they're actually investigating? Because let's say, isn't there something like that where like you can only get charged with the ticket from the scene of the crime? You can't
That
get
might
charged
be
with
true.
weed possession or something.
That does sound right.
I don't
yeah.
know, man. I'm the guy that was talking about tomatoes and sounds and whatever, and
yeah.
cicadas in 17
we're
years.
all- that's the. I have this thought every single time, like like see something that I want to talk about or like that I'm interested in, and then I'm just like thinking about my responsibility as someone who's on like has a voice on a social media platform. Just like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I just gonna be spouting random facts that I know nothing about and like probably like dispelling misinformation, like. Just-
and like
just
and like
to,
is it
like,
our
have-
duty to vet that and
right. And I
actually
think it is. I think like we do have a duty to like not be the TikTokers that are like
Yeah.
I heard this and then this happened and,
Right.
which is unfortunately what I do a lot of the time. But anyway,
That
just
that's what you do all the time.
a spiral. I feel like on the podcast I do that sometimes. But yeah. Another thing that we can talk about that actually before I do that, because I feel like that could be there's a discussion that I want to have,
Okay.
which it could go on fairly long because there's a lot of different things.
Okay.
But first, I have a little secret treat for you guys.
Really?
A little secret treat.
Is it a Henry birthday treat?
We can call it that.
All right. Let's call it
I'm
that.
ready.
I'm excited. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh my God, he's grabbing his backpack. He's grabbing his backpack.
Is it made of silicone, Nate?
He's on. Jesus. He's opening up his back. He's digging through his backpack.
Oh my God. Nate brought drugs.
Oh wait, I know what this
Straight-
fucking is.
Straight from the manufacturer. Is this? Is this out yet?
Bro, I don't know.
What is it?
This might not be in stores yet.
Fuck it. This is an exclusive review.
This might not be in stores yet. But
sued for your life.
Oh my God, they literally fuck you.
for legal reasons, I have no idea whether or not this is in stores yet. Or
For
if
legal
this-
reasons, we got this from President Trump. For legal reasons.
God, now you got me fucking in my head about this.
No, we're fine.
Okay,
Pull 'em
so
Remember
this
how
is-
we said we have a duty to our subscribers? This is our duty.
All right, if I go to jail for this,
Yeah.
blow this video up.
If Nate goes to jail for this, that's why we asked for your applications.
If I go to jail for this, smash cut to me behind bars.
Yeah.
All right, so what we have here is plant-based Reese's peanut butter cups.
Can I see one?
Yeah. Please check out the awesome packaging there.
So what makes it plant-based
So-
instead of actual? Is there just no it's not milk chocolate
It's an
anymore?
oat chocolate confection and peanut butter. Okay. The packaging, looks slim, looks trim. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make candy taste not like candy, but also still taste like candy. Non-GMO verified, vegan, and it looks like I'm about to eat a Nutrigrain bar.
But
And it's interesting that marketing something that's so bad for you as something that's good for you.
yeah,
You know
or
what I'm saying?
better for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Not as bad for you.
The orange color is a trademark owned by the Hershey Company. Does the Hershey
That's
Company
crazy.
have the color orange on
well,
a candy?
probably this specific color code,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
That's so nuts, though. I wish I knew more about copyright law.
Remember when Kylie Jenner tried to copyright the word the?
I think I do remember that. Well, let's bust these.
Bust
these boys open.
No.
What?
Okay, yeah, let's bust one open. I want to do like a full review, Okay, so yeah, let's bust it open. But we're not going to eat it quite yet. We're going to inspect and we're going to give our hopes and our wishes.
Okay.
And then once we've given that, we'll each take a bite, first impressions.
Yep.
And we'll go from there.
Cool.
So let's break it open.
I'll let Henry. You want to take it?
No one wants to touch it.
I'm scared.
What's it gonna smell like? Oh, we should have had regular Reese's to compare against.
Yeah.
Because what if
I
I'm
didn't think that far through. I grabbed these at fucking 5:02.
so they were just giving these out on the shoot or what?
No, we were sent a box of these
Oh,
to get footage of,
okay.
and so
It's crazy how products are made before they hit the shelves. Oh,
Right.
no wrapper. Is there a wrapper?
No wrapper.
oh,
I don't think
why the fuck would that be?
no wrapper?
Is
Is that just how the packaging is now? I have not
Yeah.
eaten a Reese's in a hot second.
I was just about to say that. Do we want to?
No wrapper.
Put this
I don't mind no
It-
wrapper.
No, I'm
No,
fine. I'm
same.
fine with no wrapper. There's no point for the fucking wrapper. All it does is get your peanut butter stuck on the bottom of the cup wrapper.
Y'all have seen Reese's peanut butter cups.
Dude.
Exactly.
Is
This-
this a little darker maybe?
Yeah, it looks a little
Yeah, a little
darker. I was
darker.
gonna ask you, is this dark chocolate? I'm gonna take a little smell
It's
here.
just
I'm gonna take a
plant-based.
whiff.
Is it thinner? Is
Looks
that
a little
thing?
thinner.
Looks a little thinner.
It definitely smells like my protein powder or something. Take a little whiff.
Smells nice.
Oh yeah, it's like Hershey's chocolate with just a hint of that sort of like
The oat.
protein
Yeah, it is
power.
like the oatiness or like the
Powder.
the powder the
I
powderness.
said power.
I don't know. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it almost smells like a protein bar or something.
Interesting. Do we want to do like a
cross section.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Give it
okay.
a pop in half.
Yeah, let's give it a pop in half.
Just a natural
We want-
break.
Guys, I'm honestly,
Do you wanna-
my expectations
this?
are pretty
Yeah.
high. Here we go.
How was
Perfect.
It's looking a little different in there.
Does
It looks a little lighter.
desaturated? A little
Yeah, it looks a little lighter. I mean, this definitely gives me hope. You know, it makes me, less dyes or less corn syrup. Just less shit, maybe.
Oh, guys, I just tasted the remnants that was on my finger.
And we're in for a treat. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah, I'll save my.
Yeah, don't say anything. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 by the end of it.
Really? Okay. I think I'm kind of
10 being a real Reese's, and 1 being literally the worst thing they could have ever made.
I haven't tried it yet, but my coworker did try it, and so I heard what his opinion was. So I'll wait until you vote to voice my opinion.
Am I supposed to gauge what my vote will be before I taste it?
Yes.
Yeah, just like
we're doing a little predictor.
Yeah.
All right.
I predicted an 8. I was thinking about this. I was like, think about the Impossible Burger. Think about other like plant-based things that major companies have made. I feel like overall the reception has been really good. People.
I'll probably give it a 7.5 prior to tasting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5.
Wow.
What? Okay. What are these?
I'm highballing on this.
What are these other products that you're thinking of?
Impossible Burger and such.
Etc. Yeah.
I just keep thinking about like McDonald's and BK, and they're like big burgers, right? That they have that are plant based, and I know people that have had them and are like even John I think's had one. Has been like, bro, these are like fine, like they're you can't tell the difference.
I've heard that.
So I'm thinking.
But then again,
What about-
their standard is shit anyway. Like,
Okay.
you only have to make the burger taste like a shitty McDonald's burger.
Okay, true.
Also, this is a different category. When we're talking
That's
about
true.
we're talking about I work in the category management sector of retail, and so we really need to compare apples to apples here. Talking about the same category. So can we think of another candy
That could do plant-based candy.
that has a healthy alternative?
I have no idea. Cliff Bar.
I guess it's not.
M&Ms?
I don't think
No.
plant-based. I don't think it's supposed to be marketed as
Like a skinnier.
healthy. Yeah.
It's just for
I think
vegans.
it's just like. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. What? Well, that also is the Impossible Burger, right? That's just for vegans. It's not really healthy.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
I think my scope on this was all wrong. I think it is just for vegans, and that is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like an apples to apples comparison of like a sweet thing.
I have no idea.
Dude, I don't think sweet things give a fuck.
Right. Like that's what they're made. Like,
Yeah. They're like, you eat it and you like it. You fucking eat it.
right. It's like, why would you eat this if you're trying to be healthy?
Right.
Like, we're not gonna give you an option with that. Well,
When the only thing they take out is like milk, basically.
Right. And they just put it with
And
oat milk.
they probably just don't have milk.
was there
Dude, did I tell you about how my sister made almond milk at home?
She just mash up almonds.
They
with
soaked
water?
the almonds.
Have it in a sock and just.
Yep, and they put it in a little cheese
Cloth.
and then they fucking did it. Like, they rang it out like 7 times or something like that, and they got like a quart of milk from like 2 gallons of almonds. It was so like the amount of milk to almond ratio was just embarrassing. I'm like, how is?
Yeah.
And then that makes me think about all the almond milk that we have. Like, oh, all these almonds just fucking holy shit. It's funny though that people were like, what's the next thing in Reese's, man? We've done chocolate. We've done double chocolate. We've done double chocolate Twix. We've done pretzels.
We've done triple chocolate.
We've done triple chocolate pretzel. We've done the triple chocolate with cheese. Like they've done everything, and they're like, you know what? Make it out of plants. Let's make grass Reese's.
Fuck it, plants.
Fuck it, grass. So, with that, I'm gonna take my first bite here.
Let's split this guy.
Yep.
Son of a. The plants are fighting back. All right.
Yep, you guys getting this?
I'm reaching level 2. Yep, I've fully established myself on level 2.
Okay.
I'm getting to level 3 now.
And he's like gnawing on it like a bone or something.
I gotta taste the individual parts and then all
The
of it
marrow.
together. I feel like the outside edge is thicker. Like the
Okay.
I've reached level 4.
What does that mean? What
I have no idea.
are these levels?
He's about to explode.
Are we ready to give our opinion on it?
Yeah.
I feel like the chocolate was better than the peanut butter. I feel like the chocolate was comparable to the regular Reese's.
Yep.
The peanut butter, definitely worse.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because the peanut butter is like the thing that they didn't change.
What? Really?
I think they did.
Really? It was
I think they definitely
what says
did.
oat chocolate and then peanut butter.
I think they probably took something out of the peanut butter as well. Well, it says there's cocoa butter in it, so there might be cocoa butter in the peanut butter.
I thought that'd be in the chocolate.
Peanuts, cocoa butter. It says chocolate. And then cocoa butter. So I don't know if they mix those and then make the
don't
chocolate
know.
again or
I'm not Willy Wonka, bro.
sea salt. Rosemary extract.
Weird.
Interesting.
Your guys' thoughts? What was better to you, the chocolate or the peanut butter?
I like the
I
chocolate.
couldn't really
I
tell.
like the chocolate too.
I think the chocolate. Yeah, I couldn't really tell what thing was what.
What? What were you doing, bro? We just did a 10-minute bit on like setting it up, we're setting the scene, and then they just fucking
Yep.
just fucking
No, I was trying to
swallowed it whole.
No. I was trying to taste it, but for some reason my brain couldn't distinguish between peanut butter.
Well, have
and
another
chocolate.
bite, bro. It's not like they're fucking $50. Just took one bite and didn't get the taste, and then he said, "No, it's all good." Yeah. Yeah, use your tongue this time. There it is. I feel like the chocolate is definitely like protein powder chocolate. Like,
Yeah.
I can still taste that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that somehow the chocolate was better for me than the peanut butter was. Like if we're just talking about the two ingredients, like chocolate to chocolate and peanut butter to peanut butter, and let's say that like both of those ingredients are the same scale that we used, like the regular Reese's they're all 10s. I would say the chocolate was probably a 7.5 and the chocolate was more of a 6. Or the chocolate was a 7.5, peanut butter was more of a 6. That's what it was for me.
See, I liked them both better than the actual Reese's.
Whoa!
You're going 11 off the charts?
Because I already don't like the milk chocolate that they make all these things out
Well,
of.
first of all, Hershey's chocolate is just god awful
Yeah.
plastic,
Yeah. No,
fucking
it's-
just
yeah.
garbo. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's just the most synthetic. Like you could probably make a fucking like airplane out of that shit and it would fly. You know, like they could probably use it to fucking make a tank and a fucking M1 gun, and we
No,
can shoot
literally.
down the fucking Taliban with that thing. and then they turn around and they add and go Hershey's.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not great. It's not great chocolate. I don't know. I think my vote is
Was it better for you or
it
no?
was better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
But it is like a distinct like I'm eating a health bar.
Yeah, it's like I'm eating. It is comparable to like a Cliff Bar or like something like that. Like it's like I'm not having fun anymore. You know, it's like,
Right.
it's
Like this is something I'm forced to eat.
right. I'm trying.
But also it's candy,
Yeah.
and I bought it next to the checkout aisle.
Wow, plant-based Reese's, man.
What like when Reese's is like, how do we innovate? How do we how can we reach further?
Did I just ask this?
dive into a new demographic like
Right, because they've done chocolate, they've done double chocolate, they've done double chocolate twist, they've
Yeah.
done double chocolate twist with peanut butter,
Yeah.
they've done double chocolate twist with pretzels, they've done cheese and chocolate, they've done cheese and pretzels and
che-
chocolate.
cheesy chunky chocolate, triple check,
Yep.
discount double check.
Discount double check. Bring that back to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, the Jets, the New York Jets, the New York Mets, the Mets, the Mops, the Mapes,
Yep.
the Mapes, the Maps.
Uh-huh.
Bring that back to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was getting there. Bring that back to. Bring that.
Regional.
Bring that. Bring that back to. What the fuck is his name? Who sailed the ocean blue in 1492? Christopher Columbus.
There it is.
You know what?
That's
April 4th.
what-
April 4th is now plant-based Reese's Day. That's what it is.
Oh my god. How did we do that with our brains? Like, I was literally about to say April 4th is... That's crazy.
I don't know, man. I was just trying to draw significance to what we just did. And there it is.
So these boys are
Oh,
they are out on the market,
Oh, they
Okay,
are.
thank
So Nate's
God.
not getting sued.
Thank God.
but they're like out of stock everywhere, and so you can sell them on eBay for $10 a pop.
What are we doing?
Ate $5. Bro, $10 for a Reese's bar? Bro.
Holy shit. Who are these people?
And that might just be bullshit.
You're right. That's probably
Like,
the listing
that's
price.
not
It's not the actual,
sold price. But
Wow.
I'm trying to think about the things I could spend $10 on. I could spend $10 on a fucking, like, pedicure and enjoy that better.
you could buy
Bro, the
a
box-
king-sized Reese's cup pack.
I could buy like 10 of them.
The
yeah.
box that we received it was a full like you know on the store shelves, like you get the box and then you rip off the front and
Yep.
then you just slide it into the shelf.
Yep.
We got a full box of that. There's probably fucking $100 worth of Reese's in that box.
Dude, we sound like we're 12.
Guys, we can make a profit. We can turn a profit on this.
we gotta go tell Dad. There's probably $100 bucks of Reese's in that box.
Reese's.
We need to go.
Guys.
Guys, we need to sell the Reese's. God. What the
Guys,
hell?
we bury this in the ground and then in 20 years,
We'll have an Xbox. It's like, shut up. It's like, no, we're not, Gabe. Gabe, we're literally not going to have an Xbox. That's literally not how it works. That's not how matter works, Gabe. You don't understand. You know why? Because you're failing Miss fucking Contra's fucking science class in the 7th grade.
but
Yeah, shut up, Gabe.
the Reese's
No.
and the Xbox.
That's what it would be like.
God, Gabe knows nothing about finance.
Dude, Gabe. Henry loves this shit.
Bro, I actually,
There we go, fucking
bro.
bro.
Now that I know it's that fucking expensive, this is like,
Gold. Yeah. Now it's a 10 out of 10. Fuck it. It's better than Reese's.
bro,
I'm with Henry.
like, this is like a high-end restaurant's appetizer.
Oh my God,
Like-
you're right.
Like, $10 fucking
What's the most you would pay for an appetizer?
$11.
Whoa.
And that's like
you
a
probably
that's like a
spent more
nice.
than that on
Yeah,
appetizer.
no, I have. I would say like something where I'm not like.
So
I
if
don't
you go
think
to a
so.
restaurant and you see that the appetizers are like $15 to $18.
No.
No, I'm saying that you go there, right?
Yep.
Just because that's where you're going and
Uh-huh.
you see that.
Yeah.
And then you see that the real meal is like $30 a plate, you know? And your girlfriend says, I want the lobster. And also, I'm low on funds.
And also, I just became non-vegetarian.
Yeah, yeah. Do you pull that plant-based Reese's out of your pocket and say, you know what, honey? You're eating that tonight. I'll have the water to go, please. You ever been in a situation like that where you get to a restaurant and you're like, whoa, this is more expensive
Yeah.
than I thought it was?
Yeah. I don't remember what restaurant, but I can specifically remember that appetizers were like $13 or something like that. And
Dude.
like the main dish was like 15. And I was like,
Oh, Nate, I'm about to blow your balls off with what I'm about to say.
okay.
So we went to this restaurant in the North Loop, me and my girlfriend, and this is just something to try. And we get there, and it's pretty nice. We had to make a reservation. Dim lighting. They have a whole wait staff. It's like the fucking the Bear Show, or no. It's like the Menu, you know,
Oh.
where they all have jobs. You can tell who's like who's running, who's tasting the soup and like
Sure.
whatever. And bro, I ordered the crab stuffed tortellini, ravioli. How much do you think it costs? I've been hyping it up. It's probably not gonna be as much as you guys think. Just let that be known. But it was pretty hefty.
I'm like,
It's the most I've ever spent on a dish at a restaurant.
Thinking like 25.
that's what I was about to say.
24.
25.
It was $28.
Yeah.
I've never spent that much at a restaurant. It was hands down probably the best like restaurant experience I've had in a while. I ate it so fast. And then my girlfriend was fucking on me. She was like, yeah, you know what? Now you should fucking respect food. You need to like
Yeah.
this is worth spending your money on, you know?
Right.
'Cause I feel like
Well, that's
it's so
true.
easy to be like, fuck it, like I'm just going to Cane's
Yeah.
or something like that. It's definitely like the one thing my girlfriend has like instilled in me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an appreciation for like good food,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
I feel
know?
like that's just something that's like lost on America.
Yeah.
Like
No,
most,
totally.
Most other countries have like very deep culinary history.
Right.
And America is fucking McDonald's. Like our culinary history is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like how fucked is that?
McDonald's and Culver's.
And like maybe fucking like Cajun, which came from other like
Right.
it's not like it's other cultures that supplied that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're fine.
That's right.
But yeah,
Watch
no,
this.
that's true. I
Oh.
feel like there's just no, and even like there's like
Yeah.
I feel like there's two sides to it because like or two kind of like things that are beneficial
Mm-hmm.
from like seeing
I'm gonna
food
have
in that
another
light.
bite too.
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, go ahead.
We should just
Like-
keep taking bites until it gets smaller and smaller. Nobody ever finish it off.
we're splitting atoms at the end of it. The proton is just
We
just split
we're all
a
wearing,
nucleus.
like, we're all wearing welders masks in here when Eric
we
gets
got like
back.
the prongs. We're putting it into the water to cool it off.
We're looking like Tony Stark in the fucking cave.
Nope.
But what I was saying is like I feel like there's a lot of benefits from looking at food in a different way like that. You know, like not only are you like is it healthier,
Right.
but the way that you consume it is also going to be healthier because you are appreciating the flavor and the taste and like the effort that was put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're eating it slower, so it's
Right.
better for your digestion. The other side of it is like I don't know, just like the respect of like the circle of life and just like all life on earth
Right.
and being like this came from something. Like
Yeah.
this is energy that was another entity and is now becoming a part of me and is like giving me energy.
And we do that 3 times a day, man.
Yeah,
At least we're
and then we
supposed to.
shit it out.
Yeah.
But I don't know that like it's
Flush it into the ocean.
yeah.
Someone-
and then, the
and then
fish
they eat
it.
our shit.
Yeah.
And we fucking
And then-
kill them, and we
Yeah. and it
Circle
all
life,
starts
man.
over. But
Circle life starts with eating shit. Everyone has to eat shit once in their life.
But where it's like the chicken and the egg issue.
Right.
you know.
Who ate the shit first?
Did the shit come first, or did the animal then?
Dude,
the
could you
shit?
imagine being that one fish? You're like, Johnny, don't do it. Just don't fuck. Dude, we have krill at home. We have
There's
plankton.
kelp all over.
Dude, like, he's like, bro, just look at it though. It's fucking massive. He's like,
Dude, I can't.
we've been swimming for miles. We've been swimming for literally days and months. Please. And he's like, no, Johnny, I can't let you do it. He says, Johnny, no.
Johnny, no, don't do it. He fucking did it.
He just transcends up to the fucking surface.
Instantly sprouts legs.
Yeah, and he evolves into a human.
Teeth just.
Yeah.
You guys see that picture of like the fish with the teeth?
Yeah, I have. Which one?
What?
It's gotta be fake, right? You ever
seen
seen that? About?
No, it's not. It's not fake.
What?
Oh, are you talking about the one that's clearly photoshopped
Like the
and has
human
like
teeth.
human teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
I was
not
gonna say.
real. But
I was gonna say, have you ever
Not-
seen the picture of the bear with claws?
No, okay, yeah. That I explained.
It's like that is just.
I described that without enough detail there.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, that was the human teeth part was the detail.
Oh, it
that
was
missing.
photoshopped on there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I used to be a fucked little 7th grader, and I used to get on like weird Instagram pages, right? And like, remember those pictures that were like half human, half rabbit or something like that? You know?
No.
Oh God, guys, I am like going down into the deep anals of my brain right now.
Anals.
Going down to my anal, actually. Basically, I used to get on these like weird gore like Instagram pages. They used to be like in Brazilian, like that's the language, right? It would be like the post would be in Brazilian or something like that, and be this like blurry, weird ass picture of some like skinned animal that was like half human. Like they were like, I would always like translate the like caption or something like that, and it would always be like, this is like half human, half cow or something like that, or like. And here it is, the half human, half cow. Oh my god!
And he's doing the gwitty.
He's widowy.
He's widowy. The half human, half cow is widowy, gwittying white behind camera.
Yep. But
There he goes.
I used to get on these weird gore pages, and I would always wonder if those things are real. I'm like, there's no way this is real, but how is someone making this? I'm like, I was just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was just like, what am I looking at? Guys, I might need to show you just so I don't sound crazy.
No, I need some reference.
And
also, I don't know if I want to see this, but I'll do it for the podcast.
God, Cole just texted me, Jim. God, Cole, shut up. You know what I'm doing. I'm looking up half human, half rabbit.
Preston says, Jim, what are you, fucking crazy? Half human, half rabbit.
Oh, yep, this is the picture. This is what I would find, bro.
Fucking gross.
Yeah, weird, huh? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's real. And like, this was like one of the. This is like the one that like sticks out of my memory that I can see.
So let me just describe this image to the listeners and to the viewers, because I'm not going to put that image in the YouTube video.
Yeah, and it'd just be like shit like this on this page, you know, like just weird ass fucking weird shit that I would just see, you know, like just like weird. Yeah, I don't know.
So it looks to be.
I was just exploring.
It literally looks like some like Hollywood costume designers that had free time.
Yeah, it looks like a really good like makeup job.
Yeah.
Or like prosthetics.
It's the main picture that Preston was showing us was like, it was like this, the size of like
A rabbit.
a shot.
It's kind of like those.
Was it bigger?
It was like a.
So dude was holding it in his hand though.
Okay, so it's like a toddler size, but like human form and like no hair, and has like kind of like it's like womb
It's the
blood
nose,
on it,
bro.
like
And
fresh
the
out of
eyes,
the womb, sort of bloody.
Yeah.
But then like the eyes are weird, and
I don't know, man. I always was just like on those weird gore pages because I was a fucker, and I was just like, "What if this is real? What if this is real?"
dude, it's crazy though. Like it looks real, and it's probably like the people that make
Probably just a mutant.
fucking costumes.
You think it's a costume though?
I don't think
Can't we
it's
just
not
like
a
say it's a
costume.
mutant or something?
It's not a mutant.
It's kind of like those infant dolls, those really realistic ones. They make like the werewolf versions of them,
Yep.
and like the lizard person. Just a bunch of weird.
Oh, what are those called? Those are called like Forever Alive dolls
Yeah.
or something. There's got a weird ass name. Oh, what are they called? Like Real Alive or something. It's something alive. They're like supposed to be like
They look real.
they are, and
Yeah.
they're like made. They were like originally root of the cause made for like trauma healing. If you're a mother that's lost their
Oh,
child or
shit.
something, or like I don't know,
Damn.
or even for dementia patients to like if they thought that they had a child, or I don't know.
Wow.
It's supposed to be like it was made for that. Then they started realizing that like people are into dolls, dude, and more people just like to have a baby doll, and they like to just tote it around and dress it up, and they like to like be a mom without the real responsibilities. So they started like marketing it to like, you know, like just weirdos, man, and just not weirdos, but like if you're into dolls, like I don't know, whatever. But so then like people like start setting them up, and there's Instagram pages, like full on accounts made of them, like here's little Lily on her day out at the park, and she's just like sitting on this little picnic mat that they made, and you know, feeding her.
so
And then
weird.
what Henry's talking about is that now they've come out with like different like lines, you know, like you can get like
The company has made these?
there are werewolves, there are dogs, there's cats. There's like a bunch of different like
feeding the
animals
furry frenzy.
that are like the face is like an animal, but like the body's like human, but like they'll have like little fur on their little patches, they'll have little claws on their little fingers, and then you can raise a little werewolf. What do you think about that?
I do. You know what? I like that. I like that more than the hyper realistic actual human child.
What is that?
That's what we were talking about.
Oh,
but-
you
no, but
you
these
like
are,
the
like-
werewolf better than the.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but like the werewolf one is still a hyper-realistic human child.
But
it just has like.
But that's like
Yeah.
a okay, this is my fun little like fantasy, like raise a werewolf, like I'm a mommy werewolf, like that's, I don't know, it's a little bit more fun and less creepy than like I'm going to raise this real human child.
Nate is,
That's
is
it's real to
pro-furry
me.
and anti-regular adulthood.
That's what I'm saying
you
here.
know?
Hyper realistic baby doll. Yeah, man. Look at these things.
God damn.
And these are like the people that are raising them, bro.
So fucking weird.
And look at here's an elf one.
Bro, I don't want
See? They look like, okay, that one's just stupid. Like, it's crazy. Like, this looks like a baby. That looks like someone's
Why does
baby.
this make me sick to my stomach?
No, it's fucking weird, bro. Yeah, they made Avatar ones.
Okay, that's kind of cool. See, that's what I'm saying. It's all about like the
Bro, it's just like the dressing them up. And,
what's the thing with like visual effects? The uncanny valley.
Yep.
You know, like it's easier when you're not trying to attain a
human form, or not form, but like
literally like a photorealistic human person. When you're not trying to attain that, it's much easier. Like it's much more difficult to attain that perfect human form and like trick a human being that this thing that you're seeing on screen with visual effects is a real human person and not like CG. It's much harder to do that than be like, here's an alien, you know, you turn their skin blue, and you can get away with a lot more like weird sort of like maybe the lips don't move as like perfect as human
Right.
lips do, or like maybe the proportions are a little bit off, like because your brain isn't trying to like, it's not assuming that this thing is a human. It's not trying to convince
Dude.
itself that it's a human. It doesn't feel like it's as weird.
maybe that's why who's the fucking Sigourney Weaver who plays, what's her name, Kitty in the second Avatar? How she's supposed to be like half human, half whatever. That's why she looks so fucking dumb.
Right, because it's a little bit.
It's a little bit more human, you know? It's a
Yeah.
little bit more, they're whatever.
But that's why, like even though those babies are like, it's like, it looks like 97 to 99%, like like a still photo of it, you would have no idea whether this is a real human or a doll. But there's that like tiny percent where you're like, my brain just knows. And like even if you like didn't have the context of like that this is a doll, like there's just some like little thing like details that like
Right.
we just know inherently and know unconsciously
weird.
that are human that this thing it doesn't have.
Yeah.
Like whether it's like the skin like reflection or that like the subsurface scattering of skin that we don't see in this or whatever it is.
Subsurface scattering of skin. That's the most S's I've heard in a sentence in a
Subsurface
while.
scattering of skin.
Wow.
Yep. Look it up.
Subsurface scattering of a skin. What does that mean?
So subsurface scattering of light is like when there is a surface that is semi-transparent
Like it's yep, I'm getting it.
that light goes
Into
onto
and on to you, sir.
onto the skin.
And on to this day we call it National Plant-Based REESES Day.
And the light will go through the outer surface
Right.
of the material and then actually illuminate.
Right. It's like looking
the
through like honey or something.
subsurface.
It's like looking through honey.
Yep. Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly like honey.
Yep. 'Cause I just looking through that globby.
Or like a flashlight on
just
your
want,
thumb.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
what it is.
Just want to
that's-
smear it
just,
all
but
over
it's-
myself.
on a
and
smaller scale, not a.
Just
Yeah.
lick it all up and. God,
And
you
like
see it.
specifically the
See
main
that
thing
honey.
that like you can notice really easily
Just see it. And
is
just wanna
if you
just
look at
eat
people's
it.
ears and that have like if
Love
someone's standing behind a light source or in front of a light source, you can like their ears will have
Red.
more red in them. You
Yep.
can see the light source through the ears, and that's one thing that like early VFX didn't have subsurface scattering, and so you're like they look plasticky or like weird. But that's like one of the easier things to do now with CGI. But
All right. Anything else you guys got?
I got nothing.
Dude.
what time is it?
We're way past.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh yeah, for
Wait,
sure.
really?
Oh, maybe not way.
No, not way past, but
maybe,
we're done.
Maybe right on.
Oh, I didn't.
Wow, we went all over the we went all over the place.
I don't know what just happened.
I blacked
Thanks,
out,
producer.
frankly.
Guys, our producer just showed up.
Yeah, late to the
Also,
fucking
is this
gig.
camera sideways? I can't tell if it's been crooked this whole
No,
time.
you're good, bud.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I don't know. Go out there and eat a plant-based Reese's while you follow us on TikTok, Instagram,
You can,
YouTube, Spotify.
yeah, binge while you're eating your plant-based Reese's. Just
We're
binge
trying
the
to hit
podcast.
100 followers on Twitch. So if you haven't subbed to the Twitch yet,
True.
go follow us on the Twitch. We're at 92. We're trying to hit that 100. Once we hit that 100, we might be
Cool.
we might be mailing this out to one of you.
Yeah, that's a
Eat
10.
that, Cole. Eat
This
that
is a
right now.
$10 value.
Eat that right
This
now.
is a $10 value, and this could be yours if you are the 100th subscriber. So
If you sub at the exact right moment, you might see next guy.
no one can hear the producer.
That's
because he
true.
doesn't have-
True. We programmed YouTube to where if you click the button at the right
coming
time,
in. Cole's coming in, giving us a quick review at the end of the pod here.
this is plant-based Reese's, Cole.
Plant-based. Vegan.
Oat milk chocolate with peanut butter. Let's get all three mics right next to him.
Tastes like Reese's.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Reese you later.